We've become quite comfortable with opposite integers, ordering integers, even representing them with tiles, and then also our zero pairs. So the sum of two tiles equaling 0. This time we're going to take our tile work and progress towards adding of integers without the tiles. First, let's start with them. Let's say we have a question like 5 plus 3. We're going to do what we've done before, and we're going to represent our positive 5, and we're going to represent our positive 3. And we can see that there's no zero pairs, so nothing cancels out. So we know that our total is 8 because there's 8 yellow tiles. Now we're using positive integers. It's something we've done for many years, adding two positive integers, so it's pretty straightforward. Now if we have 5 plus negative 3, it's not as familiar as what we've done. We're going to do 5 and then we're going to show negative 3. And then I'm going to see what cancels out. And this is where it is important to show that you're finding your zero pairs. So we have 3 zero pairs. And here's our leftover, which means our answer is positive 2. Okay, I'm going to show. We always start with whichever integer is first. That becomes extremely important when we get to subtraction. So if we start with our negative 3, and this time I'm working horizontally. It doesn't matter if you work horizontally or vertically. So there's my first negative 3, and now I'm going to show positive 4. And now I'm going to see, do I have any zero pairs? There's 3 zero pairs, 1 left over, so my answer is positive 1. What happens when you have 2 negatives? So let's say we have negative 2 plus negative 1. You're going to show the first one, negative 2 plus negative 1, and our value is negative 3. There's no zero pairs, there's nothing to cancel out. We equal negative 3. Let's just see what happens. So far we've done addition questions where the negative integer has a smaller value, so that 3 is smaller than a 4 than the positive. So what about something like negative 5 plus positive 2. And I haven't put the brackets here this time, and that's acceptable. The brackets are really for organizing in mathematics, and when you have two signs together. So I mean, the 2 has no sign beside it, other than the operation, which is addition, so it's negative 5 plus 2 implies it's positive since we didn't have to say the word negative. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to have 2 positives. Looking at my zero pairs, 1, 2. I have 3 left over. So my answer is negative 3. So your goal is to be able to support your answers using these tiles, and eventually be able to do this with larger numbers without the tiles, because nobody would want to do negative 50 plus 20. I wouldn't want to have to make 70 tiles. So looking at what I did above, I know my answer is going to be negative. Let's go here. I know my answer is going to be negative because this integer has a larger negative value. And so my answer is going to be negative 30.